Hello everyone, welcome back to Kalparuksha classes. Today is day 3 of SSLC short questions, and the chapter what I have chosen is Arithmetic Progression. Very simple chapter, only few formulae. The first formula is nth term of AP. What is the nth term of AP formula? That is AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. And second formula is a sum of n terms, that is n by 2 bracket 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Similarly, this formula can also be written as n by 2 bracket A plus L, where L is the last term. Already you must be having idea about this formula. That's why you are here for the board exam preparation of day 3. Alright, already in day 1 I have covered quadratic equation. In day 2 I have covered statistics. Watch those videos. The link is in the description. You prepare those chapters also and make it sure that you are solving all these questions which are asked in board exam. I am solving the model of questions which are being asked in board exam every year, but the tragedy is that even though the questions are getting repeated in board exam, students are not practicing and they are not getting marks. That is the main issue here. But make it sure that you are watching all these videos which are asked in the board exam. Those questions are only handled in this, and definitely you are going to get out of 4 marks by following all these videos. Now look at this first question. What is this first question? Nth term of an AP is given by an is equal to 4n plus n. Then its fifth term is, it's quite a simple question now, very famous question. Every year they ask this. Okay, an is equal to, what is that, 4n plus 5 is there, and they are asking about fifth term, that is a5 is equal to 4 into 5 plus 5. That's it. Quite a simple question. So it becomes 20 plus 5. 20 plus 5 is 25. So here is the answer. This is the correct answer. 1 mark. Come on. It's a very simple question. Immediately you can do this. These kind of questions are very common in 10th standard board exam. Alright, definitely will get 1 mark out of this. Now moving forward to this question. Find sum 4 plus 9 plus 14 plus 19 up to 20 terms. This can be asked for 2 mark. Every year this kind of question is coming. Alright, so what is the given AP? Given AP, first of all you have to write the given AP. What is that? 4 comma 9 comma 14 comma 19 continuously up to 20 terms they are asking. Okay, that's okay, no issues. A is equal to 4, and how about D? D is going to be 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4, it is 5. Alright, and N is 20. They are asking for sum of 20 terms. And you can use this formula, right? Sn is equal to, what is the formula? Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the Sn formula, and we want sum of 20 terms. S20 is equal to, it becomes 20 divided by 2 bracket 2 into a is 4 plus n minus 1 into d is again 20 minus 1 into d is the value of d is 5. Look at this, 9 minus 4, we got 5, no? That answer. Okay, 20 by 2 is like 2 ones are, 2 tens are, 10 bracket 2 into 4 is 8, plus this is 20 minus 1 is 19 into 5. Alright, so then it becomes 10 bracket 8 plus, be careful while doing all these calculations, 5 nines are 45, 4 is the carry, 5 ones are 5, 5 plus 4 is 9, 95 it is. So it becomes 10 bracket 103, 95 plus 8 is 103, 8 plus 5 is 13, 1 is the carry, 9 plus 1 is 10. Then afterwards I am going to have it as 103 and 1 more 0. So this is the sum of first 20 terms. Alright, so this is very common question which is asked for 2 marks every year. You can solve some of the questions and make it sure that you are getting this 2 mark. Then moving forward to third question. This is also very famous question for 1 mark or 2 mark. Find 11th term of AP minus 3 comma minus 1 comma 1 comma 3. Okay, so what is the given AP? Let us write down the given AP. Okay, so given AP. So what is this given AP? Minus 3 comma minus 1 comma 1 comma 3, and continuously it is there. And what is the first term? The first term is minus 3. How about D? D is equal to second term minus first term, no, that is minus 1. minus of minus 3, you should be little careful while doing all this minus symbols. Alright, so it becomes minus 1 plus 3, that is going to be 2. The common difference is 2. Now they want to find out, they want us to find out this 11th term, that is A11 is equal to A plus 10D. What is A? Minus 3 plus 10 into D is 2. Alright, so minus 3 plus 20, it becomes 17. A11, 11th term is equal to 17. So this is the 11th term. Alright, moving forward to this question, very famous question it is, very interesting also. The sum of first 10 terms of an AP is 155. Okay, sum of first 10 terms, that is S10 is equal to 155. Alright, and the sum of first 9 terms of the same AP is 125, that is S9, sum of 9 terms, it is 125. Alright, they are asking us to find 10th term. Look at this, this is very conceptual question. Sum of 10 terms means you understand, no? A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 up to what? A10. So if you add all these, that is known as S10. So S10 is equal to how much is that? 155. Now before this 10th term, what will be coming here? Please tell me. 9th term is coming, that is A9. You can write it as A9 here. Now sum of these 9 terms, these terms, look at this, A1 to A9. So this is also given. So that is a S9, look at this, S9. Now in this sum of these 10 terms altogether, whatever I am marking red right now, in that if you are subtracting this S9, look at this. If you are subtracting this S9, I mean these many terms, then definitely we are going to get the 10th term, no? So what will be the formula for this? The formula for this is 10th term is equal to sum of all these 10 terms minus sum of these 9 terms. Are you getting my point? Whatever sum you have taken from first term to last term, that is S10, in that you subtract this from first term to 9th term, that is sum S9, then definitely you will get 10th term. This is the logic. Alright, so S10 is nothing but 155 minus S9 is 125, and the answer is 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 minus 2 is 0, 3, 1 minus 1 is 0, so it is going to be 30. So here is the option. Very important question it is, very conceptual. It can be asked for MCQ. So make it sure that you are doing this. Alright, moving forward to 5th question. In an arithmetic progression, if an is equal to 2n plus 1, then the common difference of the given progression is, common difference they are asking, an is equal to what is there? 2n plus 1 is there. Find out first term. What is a1? a1 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 1. So it becomes 2 plus 1, and that is going to be 3. So a1 first term is 3. Alright. Similarly, you find out second term. Second term is equal to, that is 2n plus 1 is there. Now 2 into n means 2, then plus 1. It becomes 4 plus 3. 4 plus 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Alright, I hope you are getting it. Then this is a second term. Then we want common difference. Common difference is equal to a2 minus a1, that is 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2. So common difference is going to be 2. Option C is correct. Okay, this is very famous. I told you already, nth term, equation will be given. They may ask you some 5th term, 6th term, or they may ask you common difference. So where you are going to get 1 mark. Alright. Moving forward, again these kind of questions are asked for 4 mark. First question is for 1 mark, so that is that question will be like this. And 2 mark question is sum of these terms. Okay, sum of these 20 terms and all. So this is for 2 mark. So 3 marks are done there. Another 4 mark question is framed, which is little bit lengthy and which is logical. Alright, let us try to understand those kind of questions also. There are 5 terms in an AP. There are 5 terms in an AP means what is the value of n? The value of n is 5. Alright. The sum of these terms is 55. Sum of these terms means, Sn, right? Sum of these terms means S5. 5 terms are there, though that sum is 55. That's what they are saying. So let me write it as 55. So that sum is 55, and they are saying, and the 4th term is 5 more than the sum of first 2 terms. Very important. These things you should be able to analyze. Okay, let me rub off all these things. Okay, let us try to read the question first, then understand it, then we can go for the solution. There are 5 terms in an AP, that means n is 5, that's okay. The sum of these terms is 55, that is S5 is equal to 55. And the fourth term means, you understand what is this, A4. This fourth term is 5 more than sum of first two terms. What are the sum of first two terms? That is like A1 plus A2. Correct, no? 5 more than the sum of first two terms. Find the terms of AP, they are saying. Now look at this. There are 5 terms. N is equal to 5. Let me write that. And afterwards, sum of these 5 terms, S5 is equal to 55. That is also given. And fourth term is 5 more. Look at this. Fourth term is equal to 5 more means plus 5. 5 more than the sum of first two terms. Sum of first two terms means A1 plus A2. Alright, now they are asking us to find the terms. If I want to find out the terms means, what should I have? I should have A and D. If I know the value of A and D, first term and common difference, I can tell the terms of the AP. Now let us try to do this with the data what I have. First of all, this given data has to be written like this, so that the things become very easy for you. Now look at this. With the help of this S5, what can I do? Otherwise, you can look for this second thing also. What is this second thing? Look at this. With the help of this second equation, what can I do? A4 can be written as A plus 3D. Alright, and that is equal to first term means that is like A plus second term means A plus D and plus 5. Look at this. Alright, so this A and A will get cancelled. Okay, then afterwards what I will have, let us keep all the things there. Okay, and let us take this 3D that side. So what it becomes? It becomes A plus D plus 5 minus 3D is equal to 0. Alright, I hope you are understanding basic calculations. Okay, so 3D only I am taking that side. A plus D plus 5 is as usual. Then afterwards A, then plus D minus 3D means, don't you think it becomes minus 2D? D minus 3D, that is minus 2D. Correct? Then this 5 is there. Now let us send that side. It becomes minus 5. Let me call it as equation number 1. This is the equation number what I have formed. Now similarly, I have another equation. Now what is that? Sum of these 5 terms is 55. Let us make use of that. So sum of 5 terms. So that is like S5 is equal to 55 is there. What is the formula for S5? Sum of n terms. If you are getting confused means you can write here. Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So this is the formula what we know. So Sn means this is the formula. S5 means it becomes 5 by 2. Okay, bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d means n is 5. 5 minus 1 into d, we don't know what is value of d, so that is equal to 55. Okay, from this we will form one more equation. So how much it becomes? You can cancel here. 5 1s are 5 11s are. You can cancel like this, and you can send that to that side. It becomes into. So it becomes 2a plus 5 minus 1 is 4. 4d is equal to 11 into 2. Look at this. How beautifully the equation is formed. The solutions will be very simple. The calculation will be very simple. 5 1s are 5 11s are. 2 I am sending that side. Alright. I hope you are getting it. Then you can take 2 common here. If you take 2 common here, what will remain inside? A plus 2d. A plus 2d is equal to 22. Look at this. 2 I have taken common. A, 2 into A, 2a. Then 2 into 2d, 4d. So 2 1s are 2 11s are. So I am going to get another equation. That equation is A plus 2d is equal to 11. So let me call it as equation number 2. Now I am going to solve this 1 and 2. Solve this equation number 1 and equation number 2. So what is that equation number 1? What I have got? Look at this. A minus 2d is equal to minus 5. Let me write that. A minus 2d is equal to minus 5. Alright. Now similarly, second equation is A plus 2d is equal to 11. Now A and A are as usual are there. Just minus it. And here also minus and here also minus. So they get cancelled. Minus 2d it becomes minus 4d is equal to minus 5 minus 11, it becomes minus 16. Then afterwards this minus and minus it get cancelled, and I am going to have d is equal to 16 by 4. 4 1s are 4 4s are. So we got the value of d is equal to 4. Okay, this is the value of d. Let me call it as equation number 3. Now I am going to put this equation number 3, whatever this equation number 3 is there, in any one of the equation. Let me call equation number 1. Okay, what is the equation number 1 here? The equation number 1 is like this: a minus 2d is equal to minus 5. Let me write that: a minus 2d is equal to minus 5. Alright, you should be able to correlate everything. Then a minus 2 into d is 4, and that is equal to minus 5. So a minus 8 is equal to minus 5. Then a is equal to minus 5 plus 8. Alright, so I am going to get a is equal to 8 minus 5 is 3. So I got first term, and we have got this common difference also. Therefore, I can write AP is, what is the first term? 3. What is the second term? Just add 4 to this. 3 is there, next add 4, it becomes 7. Then next is 11. Next again add 4, then it becomes 15, then 19. It will keep on going. See, whenever these kind of logical questions are given, okay, something is 5 more than the sum of those terms, just write down in the symbolical form in the starting. Then afterwards you will get some idea out of that to form the equations, and you can solve them. Alright, fine. Then moving forward to next question. The sum of 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24. So whenever you hear this, you can write the sum of 4th and 8th terms, that is like A4 plus A8 is equal to, what is this, 24. Alright. Similarly, sum of 6th and 10th terms is 44. Sum of 6th means A6 plus 10th means A10. So this is like 44. Now they are asking us to find first 3 terms of AP. Okay, quite a simple thing. So immediately you can do this. First thing you take this equation. Okay, then you are going to form this as a plus 4th term means a plus 3d plus a8 means a plus 7d, and that is equal to 24. Alright, so a plus a, it is 2a, plus 3d plus 7d is 10d, and that is equal to 24. Alright, so let me call it as equation number 1. Otherwise you can cancel, if you can take common also. 2 bracket a plus 5d is equal to 24. You can write like this: 2 1s are 2 12s are, and ultimately what it becomes a plus 5d is equal to 12. Let me call it as equation number 1. Alright, similarly I am going to form another equation by using this. Look at this second thing, second input. A6 means I am going to write this A6 as a plus 5d plus A10 as a plus 9d is equal to 44. Alright, so a plus a is 2a plus 5d plus 9d is 14d is equal to 44. And I am going to take 2 common here. If I take 2 common, okay, so what remains here? A plus 7d, and that is equal to 44, and you can cancel 2 1s are 2 22s are. Then I am going to have a plus 7d is equal to 22. So this is the equation number 2. Alright, now I am going to solve both these equations, that is solve 1 and 2. I am going to solve them 1 and 2. So what is the first equation? The first equation is a plus 5d is equal to 12. Here it is, a plus 5d is equal to 12. And second equation is a plus 7d is equal to 22. And I am going to put this line: a and a are same, just subtract them, and here also it becomes minus, here also it becomes minus. A and minus a, they get cancelled, and 5d minus 7d means minus 2d is equal to 12 minus 22. So it is going to be minus 10. 2 minus 2 0, 2 minus 1 1, so minus will remain there, minus and minus get cancelled. D is equal to 10 divided by 2, and I am going to cancel this as 2 1s are 2 5s are. D is 5. We got the value of D as 5. Now we want the value of A, right? Let me call it as equation number 3. I am going to put this equation number 3 in any of the equation, whichever is easy. Both the equations are easy. You can put it in equation number 1. Okay, so what is the equation number 1? The equation number 1 is here, that is a plus 5d is equal to 12. Look into that, a plus 5d, a plus 5d is equal to 12, right? So a plus 5 into d is 5, then that is equal to 12. Then I am going to get it as a plus 25 is equal to 12. Then Yes, all right. This is the first equation, right? So first equation, what is that? A plus 5d is equal to 12. Look at this, here also and here also. So in that I am substituting that. So a is equal to a plus 25. I have substituted all that. Then I got a plus 25 is equal to 12. A is equal to 12 minus 25. Then I am going to get a is equal to 5 minus 2 is 3. 2 minus 1 is 1, and it is minus 13. The first term is minus 13. Alright, they are asking about first three terms. The first term is a1. a1 is nothing but a only, that is like minus 13. Second term they are asking, no, what is the formula for second term? That is a plus d. A plus d means what is a? A is minus 13 plus d. D is what? Look at this d. D is 5, and that is going to be minus 8. How about a3? a3 is nothing but a2 plus d. Okay, they are asking only 3 terms. No, that's why I am writing only 3. Otherwise, you can keep on writing. A3 means second term, and you have to add d for that. That is like minus 8. A2 is minus 8 plus what is the value of d? D is 5. Look at this, 5. Minus 8 plus 5 is minus 3. So this is the first term what we have got, and this is the second term, and this is the third term. Okay, what is asked, you have to write that only. No need to write any extra. They are asking us to find first 3 terms of the AP, and we have got the first 3 terms. How they will distribute the marks for this? The marks distribution will be for writing the given data. Okay, you have written that, they are very happy about it. You have formed one equation, they will give 1 mark for you. You have formed another equation, they will give 1 more mark. So 2 marks you have got. Then for calculation, and you got this value of d, here 1 mark, and after that you got the value of a, another mark. Look at this, 4 marks you have got. This is how the marks are distributed. Moving forward to next question. The 7th term of an AP is 4 times its second term. So how to write it? Look at this. The 7th term of the AP, 7th term means A7, is equal to 4 times its second term. 4 times its second term. This is one situation. And 12th term is, 12th term means, you understand, A12. 12th term is 2 more than the 3 times of its 4th term. This is the main problem here. Main problem as in, usually students fail to write this situation. Look at this, how to write. 12th term, okay, let me read it one more time. The first situation is done. The 7th term of an AP is 4 times its second term. Look at this, 7th term is 4 times of its second term. And 12th term is 2 more means plus 2. 2 more than 3 times of its 4th term. 3 times of its 4th term. Done. That's it. This is how you are supposed to write. Slowly you have to write it. If you write this much, then other things will become quite clear for you. Now they are asking us to find the progression. Quite a simple thing. Now I think you should be able to do it easily. So taking first situation, A7 is a plus 6D, and that is equal to 4 bracket. A2 means it becomes a plus d, second term, no, a plus d. Alright, so this is going to be a plus 6d is equal to 4 into a is 4a plus 4d it is. Okay, now let us take all these things that side. Okay, so it becomes 4a plus 4d minus a minus 6d is equal to 0. Then 4a minus a is 3a. Okay, then afterwards 4d minus 60 is minus 2d, and that is equal to 0. Let me call it as equation number 1. Is it clear till now? Okay, whatever calculations have been done, just have a look at them once again. Alright, 4a, 4d, it's fine. Then minus a, minus 60, everything is fine. This is done. Now how about this? Look at this, a12 is there. Now this a12 can be written as a plus 11d. So how can I write that? A plus 11d. A12, a plus 11d is equal to 3 times of a4 is equal to 3 times of a4 means a plus 3d. Okay, 3 bracket a plus 3d, then plus 2. Okay, plus 2. Then you get one other equation, that is a plus 11d is equal to 3 into a is 3a plus 9d, then plus 2. Then afterwards I am going to carry all these things that side. So it becomes 3a plus 9d plus 2 minus a minus 11D is equal to 0. You have to be very careful while doing all these calculations. Then 3A minus A is 2A. Okay, 3A minus A is 2A. Then 9D minus 11D is minus 2D. Okay, and send this to that side, it becomes minus 2. Look at this. This is second equation. I hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. 3A minus A is 2A, 9D minus 11D is minus 2D, and send this to that side, it becomes minus 2. Now we are going to solve equation number 1 and equation number 2. Both the equations will solve, then we will get A and D. What is the first equation? Here it is 3A minus 2D is equal to 0. Let me write that. 3A minus 2D is equal to 0, first equation. Second equation is 2A minus 2D is equal to minus 2. Now minus 2D both are same. Let us subtract them. If you are subtracting, what happens? No, it becomes minus and this becomes plus and this becomes plus. Now look at this. 3A minus 2A is A and minus 2D plus 2D, they get cancelled, right? And that is equal to 0 plus 2 is 2. So I got the value of A is equal to 2. Let me call it as equation number 3, and I am going to put this equation number 3 in equation number 1 or 2. Any equation is fine. Alright, so what is the equation number 1? Let us have a look at equation number 1. Where is it? Equation number 1, that is 3A minus 2D is equal to 0. 3A minus 2D is equal to 0. Now I am going to have 3 into A means 2 is there, then minus 2D is equal to 0. 3 into 2 6, 6 minus 2D is equal to 0. Let us keep this minus 2D here and send that 6 that side. Minus 2D is equal to minus 6. Minus minus get cancelled. D is equal to 6 by 2. 2 1s are 2 3s are, and D is equal to 3. You have to be very much flexible in solving. However it comes to your mind, you have to do it, but it has to be in the proper mathematical way. Now what they have asked in the question, they have asked us to find the progression. Find the progression means what is the first term? The progression is AP is. AP is. What is the first term? 2. Second term, you just add this 3 to that. 2 plus 3, that is 5. Another 3, 8. Another 3, 11. Another 3, 14. Then this is the arithmetic progression. Alright, so again this kind of question, this was the question which was asked in the board exam. I have taken all these questions from the board exam question paper only. Alright, moving forward to this 9th question, very interesting, and this is the last question. A line segment is divided into 4 parts forming an AP. Okay, there is a line segment, okay, there is a line segment like this. Now this line segment is divided into 4 parts. Okay, here is the, for example, let me call it as AB. This is the AB. It has been divided into 4 parts forming an AP. Forming an AP means, you understand, no? For example, up to this point you have taken one part. Okay, let me call it as A1 or A. Okay, A1 or A, both are same, no? And next part will be adding something to that. That means it becomes A2 if you are forming here. For example, CD, this will be, this value plus some other fixed value, A2. Then afterwards, if you take another point here, this is like E, don't go behind the length, okay? Go for the concept. This is A3 and this is A4. Okay, this is like a first term plus D, and this third part is like some other D is at, some other D as in common D, common difference, and fourth part is also with some difference. Okay, same common difference will keep on adding, then we get all these lengths. A line segment is divided into 4 parts forming an AP. Alright, the sum of lengths of third and fourth parts. Third and fourth parts means, you understand, third and fourth parts means A3 plus A4. Okay, the sum of lengths of third and fourth parts is 3 times the sum of lengths of first 2 parts. That is like the sum of third part and fourth part is 3 times the sum of first part and second part. This is the meaning of it. Look at this statement one more time. What is this? The sum of lengths of third and fourth parts, that is like A3 plus A4. This is equal to 3 times the sum of lengths of first 2 parts. What are the first 2 parts? A1 and A2. Alright, so this is one equation what we have formed, and they have given if length of the fourth part is 14 centimeter. Length of the fourth part means, you understand, no, that is A4. Okay, fourth part is 14 centimeter means, I mean centimeter is given, but that is like 14, you just keep it. Find total length of the line segment. Okay, very simple it is. Okay, let us find out all these terms a1, a2, a3, a4 and let us add them. All right, so let us form an equation from this. Let us form an equation, otherwise you can write this fourth term a4 is given. No, a4 is how much is this? 14 is there. You can directly add up that. So a3 means what? A plus 2d. A3 means a plus 2d plus a4 is given. No, a4 is what? 14, and that is equal to 3 bracket a1 means what? A first term plus a2 means what? A plus d. Second term is a plus d only. No, first term we are adding d. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Then it becomes a plus 2d plus 14 is equal to, it becomes 3 bracket a plus a is 2a, then plus d. All right, so it becomes a plus 2d plus 14 is equal to 3 into 2a is 6a plus 3d. All right, so then afterwards I am going to keep all the things there only, that is 6a plus 3d I am going to keep there only, and I am going to send this a plus 2d that side, that is like minus a, then minus 2d, and I am going to keep the 14 there only, so that is like 14. I hope being in 10th standard you are able to understand this kind of calculations. 6a plus 3d I am keeping there, and a I am sending, that is minus a, 2d I am sending minus 2d, and 14 I am keeping there only. All right, 6a minus a is a 5a, and 3d minus 2d is a d. Okay, and that is equal to 14. Let me call it as equation number 1. Now similarly, look at this, fourth term is 14. What do you mean by fourth term is 14? Fourth term is 14 means, that is like a4 is equal to 14 means, you can easily say a plus 3d is equal to 14, because fourth term is nothing but a plus 3d, and let me call it as equation number 2. All right, now let us solve this equation number 1 and equation number 2. Solve equation number 1 and equation number 2. What is the equation number 1? Equation number 1 is 5a plus d. 5a plus d is equal to 14, and second equation is a plus 3d is equal to 14. All right, so let us get the answer for this. Now this 5a is there, and here a is there, d and 3d, you can multiply this with 3, and you can multiply this 1, because 3 into d becomes 3d and they get cancelled. No, so that's why. So 5a into 3 is 15a plus d into 3 is 3d, and 14 3s are, you know, if you don't know, do it as correctly. 3 4s are 12, 1 is the carry, 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 1 4. Then afterwards I have another equation, that is like a plus 3d is equal to 14. Then put a bar here, it is minus, here also minus, here also minus. 3d minus 3d get cancelled. 15a minus a is 14a, and that is equal to 2 minus 4, as in 12 minus 4 is 8, 1 is a carry, 4 minus 2 is 2. Then I am going to have the value of a here, 14 1s are, 14 2s are. Then I get a is equal to 2. So this is the value of a. So let me call it as equation number 3. All right, now I am going to put this equation number 3 in any one of the equation. You can take equation number 2 directly. Okay, here is the equation number 2, or equation number 1 is also fine. Equation number 2 is a plus 3d is equal to 14. A plus 3d is equal to 14. A is 2 plus 3d is equal to 14. Then we are going to have a 3d is equal to 14 minus 2, and 3d is equal to 12, and the value of d is going to be 12 divided by 3. 3 1s are, 3 4s are, and d is going to be 4. So we got the value of a and d now. What is the value of a? 2, and what is the value of d? 4. All right, now how many terms are there? How many terms, as in how much length is there? Look at this, 4 lengths are there, a1, a2, a3, a4. All right, so these are the 4 lengths, a1, a2, a3, a4. That is like number of terms. How many number of terms are there? 4 are the number of terms. What is the first term we got? We got the first term as 2. What is the value of d? The value of d also we got, that is 4. And let us find out all the sum. That is like Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Otherwise, individually you can find out those values and you can add them. That is also there. I am not denying that. But as it is arithmetic progression, we are going like that. So, how many terms are there? How many terms as in how many lengths are there? 4. 4 by 2 bracket 2 into a. What is the value of a? 2 plus n means how many are there? Again 4 are there. This is S4, no? 4 minus 1 into d is again 4. Are you understanding, my dear children? I hope you are getting it. Okay, because 4 terms are there, no? A1, A2, A3, A4. These are all the lengths, I know that. But these are also in AP, no? You can find out A1, A2, A3, A4. You can add them directly. Otherwise, you can use this formula also. Because 4 terms are there. First term we know and common difference we know. How much we are adding. Okay. So, that's why we are doing like this. So, 2 ones are 2 twos are. So, 2 bracket 2 into 2 is 4 plus 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 into 4, then close the bracket. Then it becomes, you can carry forward the calculation here. Alright. So, S4 is equal to 2 bracket 4 plus 3 into 4 is 12, and you can write it as 2 bracket 16. 2 bracket 16 is 32. So, sum of all these 4 terms is 32 means, therefore, length of line segment is going to be 32 centimeter. Alright, I hope the concept is quite clear. If you did not understand this last problem, then watch it one more time so that you get it. Alright then, so this is day 3's videos, and in the day 4 I will come up with new chapter so that you will score 80 out of 80 in your board exam. Make it sure that you are watching first video, second video also, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It gives us a lot of motivation to shoot all these videos if you subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends so that they also get benefited. Thank you very much. Have a good day and bye bye.